On November 8, 1895, Wilhelm Roentgen was experimenting with cathode ray tubes in his Würzburg laboratory when he noticed something unexpected. A barium-coated screen across the room glowed when the tube was operating, even when the tube was covered. Something was passing through the cardboard. He called it X-rays, rays of unknown type. Roentgen spent 6 weeks characterizing his discovery before telling anyone. He photographed his wife Anna's hand with a 15-minute exposure. The bones were visible. The ring on her finger was clear. She reportedly said it was like seeing her own death. The first medical X-ray had been taken. Within weeks, every physicist in the world was repeating Roentgen's experiment. The public response was immediate and extraordinary. Newspapers published Roentgen's hand photograph worldwide. Crowds queued to see X-ray demonstrations. Within a year, X-rays were being used to locate bullets in wounded soldiers, detect bone fractures, and identify foreign objects. Medicine had acquired a window through which it could see inside a living body for the first time. Early X-ray machines were large, slow, and required long exposures. Patients held still for minutes while the image formed. But the diagnostic value was immediate. Tuberculosis, the era's most feared disease, showed characteristic patterns in the lungs that were invisible to any other examination. X-rays gave physicians vision they had never had before. Marie Curie mobilized X-ray technology for the First World War. She designed portable X-ray units, nicknamed Petites Curies, and trained 150 women operators to use them. She drove the units to the front herself, sometimes under fire. An estimated 1 million soldiers were X-rayed during the war. Curie's X-ray program saved thousands of lives by locating bullets and shrapnel before surgery. The chest X-ray became medicine's most powerful screening tool. Mass radiography programs in the mid-20th century could screen thousands of people per day for tuberculosis. The shadow on the film was not the disease, it was the consequence of the disease, the inflammation and scarring left in the lungs. Radiology was reading the body's writing. The early pioneers of radiology paid a terrible price. The danger of radiation was completely unknown in 1895. Radiologists and their patients received massive doses. Many pioneers developed radiation burns, lost fingers, and died of radiation-induced cancers. Clarence Daly, who demonstrated X-ray fluoroscopy for Thomas Edison, died in 1904 from radiation exposure. Safety protocols came only after the damage was understood. The cultural normalization of X-rays led to extraordinary casual misuse. In the 1940s and 1950s, shoe shops installed fluoroscopy machines so customers could see their foot bones in their shoes. Children used them as toys. Operators received daily radiation doses. The machines were banned in the 1970s when the risks were finally calculated. Familiarity had bred dangerous complacency. The next revolution was computed tomography. Godfrey Hounsfield at EMI Laboratories combined X-rays with computer processing to produce cross-sectional images of the body. The first clinical CT scanner was installed at Atkinson Morley Hospital in 1971. The first scan showed a brain tumor with clarity impossible by any other means. Radiology had gained a third dimension. CT scanning transformed neurosurgery, oncology, and emergency medicine. Conditions that previously required exploratory surgery, bleeding in the brain, abdominal masses, pulmonary embolism, could now be diagnosed in minutes without cutting the patient. The CT scanner has been called the most important diagnostic innovation since the X-ray itself. Both were invented by the same fundamental principle. Magnetic resonance imaging arrived in the 1980s. Unlike X-rays and CT, MRI uses no ionicing radiation. It maps hydrogen atoms in the body using powerful magnetic fields and radio waves. The soft tissue detail is extraordinary. Brain structures, spinal cord, ligaments, and cartilage invisible on X-ray are clearly defined. MRI completed the radiological toolkit. Today a radiologist can sit in one room and diagnose patients in hospitals across a city, a country, or a continent. AI systems assist in reading scans, flagging abnormalities for review. The global shortage of radiologists is being addressed by software trained to recognize tumors, strokes, and fractures. Roentgen's discovery, 130 years later, is still expanding. From the accidental glow in Roentgen's laboratory, to the hand X-ray that shocked the world, to Marie Curie's battlefield units, to Hounsfield's CT brain scan, to MRI revealing soft tissue in extraordinary detail. Medical imaging transformed diagnosis from guesswork to certainty, and the transformation continues. I am Takku. Roentgen's accidental glow revealed the hidden architecture of the human body to science. Subscribe to Wisdom of Takku, because the greatest discoveries often begin with an unexpected light.